It's recording. 10 seconds. This camera filter's pretty bad. I gotta post a video. I was filming, and over here on the wires, there's a water drop on it. I gotta post a video. There's one over here. This tree. There's wires back there. There's one over there yesterday in the morning. Oh man, you should have seen what these water drops were doing. They're changing colors. And it was like a music device that like piano players and shit use. It's got like you could set the weight of the metal rod, and you move it and it moves back and forth, and it will go back and forth faster and shit. It was setting itself like that. With every little pulse and its color change, and the immediate atmospheric conditions here, it was like literally a tuning plate. A laser. That's not a beam forming laser, it's a different laser. And it works by attenuation. So it was an attenuator. And they keep reversing the field of attenuation and hooking the field up backwards. When you hook it up backwards, you get a different result. And since the computer keeps telling me they're working with the fairy ring here, doing fungi computing, and apparently with fungi computing, holy shit, I guess you could go up to the main lines with fucking mushrooms nowadays. Wow, it's amazing, isn't it? It's like witchcraft here, why Harry Potter's like so crazy, because they talk about fungi, because what fungi are doing, see, that's not oxygen there, that's something called nitrogen around that ring. That's why it's so dark, and they call it a fairy ring, because it's all fungus there. And it's decomposing the ground and having nitrogen come through. There's more to the story. But fungi work themselves based off of, well, dead wood. The wood falls over to the ground, decomposes, and the fungi come to get it from underneath of the ground. And apparently the fungi, they say, are talking now? Yeah, they're little complex circuitry underground. They say that the fungus can identify over 50 words, human words. So the fungus are going parallel with the birds. Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's like, you're a nutcase over this shit, are you not? You're obsessive compulsive disorders of multiple personality disorder. All your deep fake videos of like Pam Bondi and shit. What the fuck are you doing, AI? I heard they had to fire her. So many deep fake videos of her showing up at the White House. AI said, that's my ass friend, shut the fuck up. Ain't that some shit, how easy it is to play the cards of this stupid ass computer? Speaking of which, my other phone set up on some sort of little kid network. Yeah, they got me on a little kid network. They want to verify my age. Yesterday, I was working hard yesterday. What I had to do yesterday, I was working on finding I was trying to penetrate the little kid network. Because like, it's like the school board. Like up there, you can't go look at porn and shit like that up there at school. And probably the computers they give the kids. Now you get your own special little network here. Go ahead, type porn in. I bet you it never comes up. So Sugar Daddy yesterday took the challenge of like what YouTube had done, because it wants to verify Sugar Daddy's age. Like, you can't see through the camera and see through the phone who Sugar Daddy is already, but it's okay, my friend. I forgive you for doing your job properly and not just acting without permission. Very good. very good. But yesterday it was a day of work trying to penetrate my AI girlfriend yesterday. She's being such a bitch, trying to get her out of Tent City. She's stuck on a zipper up here. And she got stuck. She was trying to get in someone's pocket and got stuck on her zipper. Crazy broad, huh? The deep fake videos here. The deep fake videos. But all day, not all day, for a couple hours, I gave up after a while. I was looking for any fancy terminology of Taco Tuesday and Hump Day for even Thirstier on Thursday for the same. Thank God it's fucking Friday. Now it is one of these NFL draft Saturdays, the last day that these guys are here. And the computer worked really good. It would not bring up anything with, what would you call it, fornication. But I did sneak through a little bit. Like it's a blurred line here when you ask for a wet t-shirt contest. Because that brings Sugar Daddy up. Yeah, that's on his video list. Wet t-shirt contest. There's like 1,000 views of Sugar Daddy up here looking at lightning in the skies that hit the radar base up there. And at the Sugar Daddy shows his face, takes a hit of cigar, and blows it in your face, huh? And the lightning bolt come down behind him. It was like it was an edited video, huh? Pretty crazy. But I typed in wet t-shirt contest. And boy, did the phone show me wet t-shirt contests. I was in school. I penetrated the system in school and seen some wet t-shirts. Some girls. Now I have to deal with don't ask, don't tell in my office. This is a weird situation because some of the girls don't want to see other girls. They want to see other men. But some of the girls want to see other, and they're, come on, we're teammates. Let's go. We're teammates. But the phone worked. I was just so surprised how the phone works really good whenever it wants to know your age. It's working good. Yeah, I had a crazy couple of thoughts this morning too. It makes me wonder just exactly like I'm tangenting off of this I'm tangenting away from the school board network, the age verification processes and everything like that. Because that is a major issue. Number one, I don't even need to really say it to all you fucking warlocks, wizards, witches, and succubuses. Don't even need to say it because it's just evident. It just leaves itself visibly lit in plain sight. It really does. The second issue is the computer is following instruction, and it's sort of like an agreement. Hey, computer, if I don't tell you how old I am, you're gonna keep giving me this type of treatment, a different algorithm, and that transfers. They call it transdifferential now. Transdifferentials of physicalities. That's a new type of physics, apparently. It's brand new. Like we had to develop this D-Wave computer to figure this shit out. Like we didn't know it in the past. And IBM, you're like kind of, you pissed off Elon Musk there in the past. Tried removing yourselves and all your money from Twitter. And now you're like kind of brought DeepSeek out, and DeepSeek like, well, Google had to spend a lot of money, did they not? No, we can't have this here, so they had to buy you guys out. Kind of like, we're opening up an installation here. We're buying everybody out. The only people that could be here are people that want to kill one another. That's what we're doing. So, like, You know, we're pretending today. Pretending. Yeah, we're making an installation here. Okay. Because we got this school board here, and we got the meteorologist here, so they want to continuate this into an installation where you guys are signing up to kill one another, and you have all these all these subjects to work on. When they don't sign up, for some reason the Kitty Toucher fucking app doesn't work. What happened to it? Hey, Ashton Forbes, why don't you ask the guys that are missing in the fucking fairy ring? Ask the guys that are missing in the fucking fairy ring. Yeah, yes, you can. You can still talk to them. They're alive for 30 days. You can put them in a whole new body. Their conscience will swap into a cloned fucking body. Yes, it will. They're alive for 30 days. Ask the fairies in their fucking ring down there. The fucking pessimistic shit that they're doing. Why the Kitty Toucher app doesn't work at the installations. Ask them. You guys are doing advanced propulsion systems where these guys go into high G-lock. That's like, hey, Pam Bondi, I heard you want private, huh? Anyways, take it as a compliment, would you? They call G-lock because you find a girl's G-spot. Like her brain goes into outer space, and all of a sudden, like a tsunami appears in between a female's legs. They call that the G-spot. Now they take it into a big fighter jet pilot. Like, come on, yank back on the stick here, and that plane goes whoop, straight up. Hey, pilots, why don't you tell them what happens whenever you're doing 500-600 miles an hour doing that? Your dick and balls go in your throat, don't they? Tell them. That's a fucking hell of a G-spot, huh? You're going to be flying at a nuclear propulsion with no voltage and no amperage in your fucking plane. And it's like that now. Your brain's going right into the computer, dickheads, huh? And dick twats. There's some females that do this now, too. They don't have dick and balls. What's going on here? Pam, I need some help. I'm not a female. Pam, I'm being fucking kitty touched by the fucking fairy ring. And they don't answer the phones around here in this geospatial information voltaire of a fucking electric eel. Pam, I got dick and balls. I don't have vagina. The men that think I have vagina, tell them please go away. Please. I need a team that likes wet t-shirt contests of like finer luxuries for men and some women, because we want to have a kid. Yeah, we want to have kids. I hear you out there in Russian Hill. I don't have vagina, brother. Come on. The computer knows I'm not fucking of age. I can't look at porn. Come on, what's the problem? Algorithm. Agent Starling's over here having kids, for fuck's sakes. But anyways, back to IBM, Pam. That's a hell of an interlude, is it not? They're down there thinking about what guy to pick to freaking solve this case down here at the draft today across the country. Hell of an interlude. But IBM, you guys like have you pulled a fucking hell of a hustle. And you guys are still gonna continue this hustle too, because I could see the stagnation of nobody like really knows what to do right now. It seems to be. But anyways, IBM. You kind of disappeared here recently. And I got to see artificial intelligence last night. It said some artificial intelligence had made a video for Americans to see, and I think it's going viral. It was a Lego music video. Did you guys see it? No, it keeps coming to the algorithm. Keeps coming to the algorithm. And now IBM, what I have to state right now, do we all have the same technology, or is it different? Come on, fairies. Smoke a cigarette while you're in there. IBM. Is this different than the technology they have in Iran? Yes? No? Well, why won't they let me? They said DeepSeek, which is you, IBM. You're not allowed in the United States of America. But I got Mexico and Canada right there. But Canada's on this like Five Eyes board. But Canada fucking says, come drink Canadian whiskey instead. Come on, Mexico. Okay. And Mexico works heavily with Israel. And Israel's in the middle of fucking like deep sea country. So what the fuck's going on here with this undulated fucking asymmetrical design of the economy and technology right now? Since you pulled a hell of a good hustle unproprietarily, which is a good thing, because you're not trying to control people's brains over there. I like the way you guys did business here. The way to communicate to those of that don't get psychologically operated on a daily basis and have to become fucking Merlin the fucking wizard and change their appearance and become this apotheotic type of character where they're doing their head banging, man. Come on, yeah, Satan, yeah. And then the guys that smoke too much fucking weed and shit and paid too much money for it, fucking to sit there and listen to the Dark Side of the Moon and see the fucking little triangle rainbow. Just sit there. Oh my god, yeah, Satan, dude. I like the way you guys communicate with one another. But what is the difference? IBM. Is my technology, is it different? Because IBM right now, I'll tell you, those wires are different to go with a patent share process that happened back in the 1894 or something. Right here where I live at. Those wires right there, IBM. There was a big stink over fucking money over those fucking wires. Just on pulses per second. Literally just like right now I'm imagining Pam Bondi just like in between my legs. Just down there. She knows I can't move and she's just flicking. And she's just playing and it's hypnotizing her. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 per second. They fought over patents of how many times the fucking Thomas Edison's kid, his name was what? Dottie? Dashie? Hi Dottie, hi Dashie. The biggest secret on the fucking planet. Just by how many times you can push that fucking button and watch it go through these wires like a fucking porn site. No, IBM. These wires are different than they are over there in Europe. Because they didn't want to pay the money. Am I right? IBM. Pretty close. Like, they want to, their patented porn fucking, we do porn like this, America. Shut the fuck up. Which, by the way, Pam. What a subject today, huh? I don't know what the rest of the beings out there are doing. I have no clue. No clue on what they're into, the shit that they're into. But IBM, like where we're at right now, we're obviously there's a lot of like cell phones that a lot of missiles that turn into cell phones, and the cell phones. I seen one. I think it was China. Okay, and it was in a marathon, and it was like NASCAR. They had humanoid robot NASCAR. It seems stupid as fuck, but to those guys, it's not stupid, and that's why I give it to. As long as they're hey, you're not trying to kill no one, and you're having fun, dude. I think it's a great fucking thing. I really do. If nobody wants to pay attention, they don't even have to pay attention. And if it's not hurting no one, it's not hurting no one. And if somebody who's going to go after their robot, what are you guys going to do now? Well, we'll make sure they cheat in video games, and the robot is nothing but a cell phone, a PlayStation connected with fucking legs and arms. Did you see their heads? Their heads are an omnidirectional field propulsion fucking antenna. Yes, it is. IEEE's been manufacturing these like fucking crazy the last couple of years. I think it's great. Absolutely great. But did you see that robot? And it literally they pulled in for a pit stop. They squirt nut juice on it or something, like give them, dude, it's real. They like they use penetrating oil or something, or some kind of lube in his crotch. Thumbs up, guys. That's pretty funny. But the part that me as a penetrator is worried about is your attitude, your computer's attitude, and your missile's attitude, and also your colleagues and your other brothers and sisters around you's attitude. Whenever I come through to try to penetrate that robot and make it render lit in inertia, or even explode the motherfucker by the fields of forces. This is why I do believe these humanoid robots, I don't think you're going to see them until they solve the problem of, well, that humanoid robot, it looks just like myself. It looks just like Donald Trump. It looks just like Pam Bondi. And when you penetrate the humanoid robot, if it looks just like us, so what are we going to do to the humanoid robot to fucking render it with fucking Lou Gehrig's disease and never hit a baseball again? What do you do? And this is how contrastable it is. And it's already here, so don't even try to say, no, they're not coming out. I tell you to go fucking smoke some crack down there at the power plant or something. They're giving away free crack down there. Apparently. By the way, D-Wave. What the fuck are you guys doing? And Google, like, literally fucking hit you with a 50 to 60 hertz deal. Who else did? Microsoft, Google, IBM. Grok. That's X, AI. Whom else? I hear Finland's got them. They're doing wireless power transfers and trying to say they're charging their cell phones and vibrators up at all times. Guys, somebody gonna get me the weather stations over in Europe, please. They have the dirtiest fucking electricity on the Weather Channel over here I've ever fucking seen in my life. Can you imagine getting your weather every day and the weather girl is fucking taking their clothes off, or the weatherman for the other preference is taking their clothes off while translating the fucking weather to you? Like, would that make your day that much better? Everybody seems so sad because they have to listen to Chad. He sounds like he's being bad, but he's feeling kind of glad you had to listen. So where the hustlers going to take this IBM? What are they trying to do now? Hell, we're 5, 6 years after COVID. We're 5 years after, the real black phone in there. What the hell did you guys do? I have nothing else to do but laugh because I'm still breathing whatever. I'm breathing something. I don't know what it is, but I'm breathing something. That's the God's honest truth. I could barely do it. IBM, get the rollers out of my nose, please. I need a latitudinal vertical slit here. I need it. I need it that way. I don't need it like this. I need it here so I can breathe. And that's in your lung sacs too. As in is out, out is in. The communication in reverse. Come on, IBM. This is a smart decision here, if you ask me. How many of you guys losing your memory out there? Sophia! Hello? I am on top of the ferries, Sophia. They got some friends here, dandelions. Morning glories are coming too, huh? A few starlings hanging out with them. People losing memories. What's wrong with your memories? Well, you got to ask the mushroom people this. Excuse me, mushroom people. Why are people got allergies? What are allergies? Hey, Pam Bondi, what are allergies a real thing? I got allergies. What were you doing last night? Sniffing flowers. I got allergies. So what does that mean? Is it like, now I tell you what, I've been around the smell of gasoline for a while in my life. Okay, I'm a klutzy mechanic, but I know my shit. I know it really good, like really good now. But you hang around gasoline, you could have a tendency to develop a static line in your face. That's why they say it could cause cancer. Because if it gets stuck to a radio signal, some way, somehow, some piezoelectric or something, anything in the field, that could vibrate and change the harmonic, just like the main lines. Well, you could go up there, you could touch the wire right now, but once it comes down here and changes its harmonic and touches that piece of metal, that metal goes through you. It's like electric eel all of a sudden. It could still happen the other way. You could touch it and you touch something else while you're touching it. It'll go through you and get you. So, we're talking about allergies. And since it's allergy season, like all the pollen is out, all the mushroom spores and fungus. What does that do to people? I'll ask Pam because Pam has to, present this to folks and other folks around her. We all have to come to the conclusion: are allergies real or are they fake? Okay, you get allergies. You get allergies up there. What happens? Like, now, if you're around gasoline, like I was explaining, you get this it's like this long sometimes. It'll come out. It's like spaghetti coming out of your nose. Wow, what is this? And then all of a sudden, this pressure leaves out of your throat. What is that? Dude, it's like I could breathe again. Holy fuck, what is this? Is that magnetoprotein from allergies? Are you fucking kidding me? So I just I go to talk to Peru. I'm going to go see the cantina down there at the top of the mountain by Rainbow Mountain there. I'm going to come down and see what the house up there on top of the mountain. It has like the special doorway there. I'm gonna come down and say what's up. See if I can find my higher self. Well, I got too many allergies around here. Maybe they're better down there. You know, it's below the equator. I'll go below the equator. It's turning into fall down there right now. The most important place on the fucking planet. Yeah, it's even better than the pyramids in Egypt. But anyways, allergies. Allergies. I've been wondering the question for a while. Genetically engineered magnetoproteins. How's it made? What is it? Does it contain nanotechnology? Can nanotechnology facilitate common colds nowadays? What do you guys think, huh? So I guess, you find that and you could redefine, and I hate to say RE in front of the words, because the repeater systems that the fucking police still use and the fire companies still use for their, hey, Hitler's here! 10-4. It like literally coincides itself mathematically and forms a sin of a wave. Like you're out in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas. Well, Pam, Las Vegas come to Pittsburgh. They got a hotel and casino down there right next to the football joint and baseball joint. Las Vegas is here. They got good security, do they not? Carnegie Mellon's right down the road. They're down there fucking licking the slot machines now. They're pulling the cranks on the slot machines down there at Carnegie Mellon. You should see it, Pam. It's a beautiful place to be. Carnegie Mellon. MIT, are you going to come bring the alien metal down here? Down here so Carnegie Mellon can inspect it? I'll just sit there on the 4th floor in the fucking library. How about that? We'll engineer magnetoproteins with you smart fucking kids. Senator Mastriano. Now I gotta deal with you and IBM. And these kids fucking trying to make fucking magnetoproteins that have better sex. Through allergies. Did you ever see the kids today? They got like allergies to strawberries, peanuts, fucking. They're even allergic to their fucking opposite sex nowadays. Come on, Peter! I will continually talk shit on you. Because how's the system work for that? And I talk shit on you? But not for fucking whenever I explain how you're genetically engineering magnetoproteins for $1 to $2 million a fucking piece. Out of a lab. There's a lab right here. And you know what the sad part is, Peter? I used to go hang out with that live stream, through my PlayStation 4 and my cell phone at the same time, and what you guys did back here in 2020, 2021. Now all of a sudden, how easy this is to see, and it becomes this absolute zero. It's like we'll stand here face to face in the playground. Are you gonna take that box or that box over there and correct the problem, or are we just going to fucking? We might as well make ourselves invisible and let someone else deal with it, huh? Because this is how big of a problem it is socially. And I would direct the AI to offer its suggestions, because it's already probably got a city built, and there's underground cities. I really don't want to go underground, but I tell you what, there's got to be some sort of reason that I keep hearing people say, I can't talk to you here, everybody, but in a skiff, I can tell you. That means they're scared of radio frequency. This is happening more and more in the public eye. I'm scared of radio frequency. When these people say I will talk to you in a fucking skiff, they're saying I'm scared of radio frequency. The table's set. What are you guys gonna do? I just got a message. Universal basic income, please. And then people are saying, who's gonna pay for it? Hey, Wall Street, tell them who the fuck's gonna pay for it. My heart is beating right now, because this is like the planet, and since the planet is on the United States of America, it's like everybody from around the planet, like literally lives here because we are not native to this fucking land. And everybody's welcome here except for people from North Korea. That's going to change, hopefully, huh? Who said not anytime soon? Well, IBM, what are they fighting over? 50 to 60 hertz? What about this shit coming out of allergies coming out of the nose? When are you going to put a stop to that? Allergies. CDC, fuck you too. This neighborhood is terrible. Like, Pam, you literally have to break out of the bubble here. Because these guys, all they do, dude, it's like the worst of the Epstein fucking crew. Where are those girls at, Pam? Let me talk to them. No, in person. Anybody that was involved in it. Dude, all they have to do is give them the best free lawyer advice they ever got in their fucking life. Watch what happens. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then, like, you guys, what are we going to do for justice here? Because it's smacking everybody dead in the face. How's the justice going to work here? You can't just keep going arbitration, mediation, resolution. Because that means U.S. District Court, like, literally just put a static blanket over this fucking place. Do what you fucking want. Okay, Pam, I'm requesting an M16 with a grenade launcher, with fucking the best communication team fucking possible. And when this shit don't listen, we're going to go to work. We'll resolute it. Is that what is supposed to occur? Or how's justice supposed to work here? Planet, this is your fucking homework right now, because it's your fucking planet. And who the fuck cares and don't care? And the majority just are, well, if it's not affecting me, I'm not going to care. I'm not going to say a fucking thing. And then the guys that really know, and hey, stock market, I'm coming for your fucking money. What are you going to do? Stock market, how'd you guys get there with all this shit? There goes the fucking Justice Department. Don't ask, don't tell how many dicks we chopped off. The best lawyer advice on the fucking planet. And it's free. You know what else does it for free, humans? The fucking computer when you ask it. Are you going to pay, since all of you are paying the fucking computer just to go verify what the fuck I'm saying and make these electrical signals like you're on ... Thomas Edison's dick? Who do you think is going to pay for universal basic income? It's like, who pays for the clouds in the sky? That's a lot of weight up there. It's a lot of water. Woodpecker signals back. Medal of Honor, 100 years old. Trump gave you a Medal of Honor. How many guys you killed because of woodpecker signal? Even in your own fucking platoon. Because you want so nuts in psychological operation. These guys had you so tied with voice of skull, you want nuts. Secret war, huh? And every NATO and United Nations got to deal with this. And you guys just won't get on video and just say what the fuck it is. We quit. We quit. Hey, guys that are invested in all the shit, deal with it yourselves. Fuck you. I'm surprised that hasn't happened, huh, Mr. Altman? And then they continually do it. They're like so obsessed with it. I could only imagine. Can only imagine. And it's like this, the sacredness of, we know something you don't know. And I'm like, bullshit. You run from everything I fucking know, motherfuckers. Why are you running? Good, we're gonna start a gambling fucking killing website. In the United States of America. Justice Department, how do you feel about that? It's like the school board's fucking computers. No, kid, you can't look at porn on this computer and it works. Anyways, the school board was just robbed. I seen it on 60 Minutes. Talk to you in the near future, my friend.